Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm Sanat Kumar from cyberscamreview.com, and on today's video guys, we're going to be taking a close look at a company called as Solzo, which is targeting mainly US based investors. And right off the bat guys, I just want to tell a few things about this company. First and foremost, understand the fact that they are an outright scam. And I know that they use a lot of sophisticated narratives and they try their best to make themselves look like an IPO. But guess what, guys? Most of the things they say are outright lies. And watch this short video to understand all of their aspects in depth one by one. And I'm pretty sure by the time you're done with it, you will realize all of the flaws and dirty secrets of this platform. And once you know what is really happening behind the scenes, I can guarantee you that you will never ever even dare to mess around with them because the risks present are just simply not justifiable. So that in a nutshell is what we're going to be covering in today's video, and let us start diving into the facts. First and foremost guys, this Solzo company which is hosted at solzo.com came into existence somewhere in 2020, and the thing is, if you notice this platform, as soon as you land onto their home page or this web page guys, the crooks behind this platform make themselves look like a very legit authority, right? Like they talk a lot about the volume of the deals in the pharmaceutical company and they emphasize a lot on the real estate sector as well. Like they throw in a lot of information, but here's the thing you need to know about the kind of information they portray. First and foremost, guys, the kind of things they say are very obvious. Like there isn't anything proprietary about their business model, and as expected, they never drill down onto the details. For example, they never mention anything about their actual revenue model or their cash flow. So, whenever a company shies away from mentioning their revenue sources, it is always a big red flag which just shouldn't be ignored for any reason. And they use some sophisticated words, and it is just a mix and match of the pharmaceutical industry and the real estate sector, but just like we anticipated, there isn't much information about both of them. And even though they portray things like blueprint and other things in the brochure format, you need to understand that there is no supporting factor to it whatsoever. So let us start our rundown from the most important aspect of any investment platform, and that is the legality aspect. Guys, if you want to invest with any firm, then the first thing you need to do is make sure that they are regulated, and you need to verify their licenses because a lot of company bluffs about their legal status. And as far as this company goes, guys, I know that they claim to be registered in the USA and the UK, and they even have the audacity to provide a registration number. But guess what, guys? If you input this number, which starts from 133 to any kind of platform, including the FCA and the Federal Trade Commission, you are not going to find any kind of relevant paperwork. So, simply put, guys, the fact that this platform is unregulated is very, very obvious, and they are portraying these kind of numbers only to enhance their image and nothing more. To simplify even further, guys, this firm has no authority to take money from the people using the investment narrative, and obviously they are operating outside the boundaries of law. So that is something you need to know. And they even claim to have some kind of insurance, but that is a bogus claim as well. And as you can see, they say that till date they have paid more than 850 million, and after conducting a deep search on their website, we can guarantee you that no such transaction has ever taken place. So that's that. And their investment plans are also ridiculous. But before we go on to that, let us just scroll to the bottom section, and here guys you can find details about their contact information, right? Like they just put up one email ID, and in their contact section there is a phone number as well. But guess what, guys? If you dial this number right now, no one is going to answer it because that is most probably a virtual number, and the only way they interact with the public is via telegram or email only. So in other words, guys, what they're trying to do is to interact with the public using only the kind of modes which will enhance or help them maintain their anonymity factors. So keep that in mind and just understand that nothing about them is verifiable, and that includes their whereabout details as well. And some of you might be confused to see their team details, but guess what, guys? These photos are all just stock images, and the names mentioned here are most probably bogus as well. So do not lay your trust on this kind of fraudulent profiles because the flaws in the narrative is very, very obvious. Guys, as long as we are on the whereabout factors, just know that even the registrant information about this website is missing, and they're using paid service to mask their identity. So, what I am really trying to say is that they have no regards for things such as transparency and ethical values. And once you isolate yourself from all of the noise and hype out there, the flaws in their plan is very obvious, and the more you look at them, the more obvious it becomes. They even have said that they supposedly have deposit insurance, but that is just another bogus claim as well. And just like I mentioned, there is no proof, invoices, tax records to prove that they have paid up to 850 million to the investors till date. And the funny thing about their claims is that, guys, their profits is literally laughable at best. And as you can see, guys, they claim to generate returns ranging from 1% per day all the way up to 8.88% per day, and they have this ridiculous term structure and maturity period. But the thing you need to know is that they're using high numbers only to entice you into clicking or visiting their platform, and once they have access to all of your details, here is exactly what is going to happen. They are going to demand cash from you in the form of cryptocurrency and other e-wallets such as Perfect Money, which will enable them to flee the scene much more easily. So understand their motives, and regardless of whatever they say, never ever fall for their trap, because just like we mentioned, guys, there is no way any user is going to make profit from them, because this whole platform in reality is nothing more than a fraudulent firm, and sooner or later they will bite the dust for sure. So do not take chances with them, because you'll be losing a lot of things on top of your ardent funds. Bottom line is that, guys, firms like this are becoming very common, and they really know how to gain the trust of the public and, more importantly, create a buzz in the marketplace. But whenever you are presented with an investment opportunity, always check out their narratives and try your best to cross verify it. And in case if you have any doubts or if you want a free case assessment, then just use the links in the description section below to get in touch with us, and we are going to do a review on any firm you want for free. And as far as this one goes, the crooks behind this shady platform have done their best, but unfortunately for them, we have trained eyes, and our team is just way better at detecting scams like this one. So do not fall for their ridiculous fancy narratives. Instead, avoid them at any cost. In case if you have lost money to them, then click on the links in the description section below, and we will help you retrieve your funds as soon as possible. For more updates in the cryptocurrency realm and the Make Money Online sector, subscribe to our channel. See you guys on the next one.